Alright guys, I want to first off saying I want to apologize for all the cursing in this video. Definitely a fair warning. Definitely want to give you an alert to some screaming that happens in this video. I definitely brought a lot of rage and stress in this video today, but I highly recommend watching the last 6 or 7 minutes of the video, because I actually announced something that's very cool that is in the title. But if you guys want to hear how it went down, how everything happened, watch it. Watch the whole video, because it gets interesting. It's definitely ragey and stressful in the beginning, but when it hits the end, it's pretty cool. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Okay, guys, so Caitlyn is going to be quiet. She's in the car, but she's going to be quiet because she just fucked up majorly. She gave you a location of where we're going, and she's not supposed to do that. We don't want people to figure out where we live. So, I got up today knowing my internet pretty much shit the bed yesterday. Actually, it's been shitting the bed for the last 4 months. Started during the holidays. Fuck me. So, we have to drive all the way to Best Buy to replace my router. Because I called them today, and thank you, could you get any closer to kiss my car? And I have to, first off, say I'm sorry for screaming in your ear, but if you're driving a van, slow down before you hit the yield sign, not basically have a make-out session with the side of my car with the front of your piece of shit car. So fuck you. So, I've been overly stressed and angered today, as you can see. So, Caitlyn was laughing, and she knows it because it's funny. You're putting gas in the car.
Wait, what? No, I'm not pumping you. No. Last time I couldn't get your cap off.
It's called I help you, dumbass. It's called use human strength. So, I called my internet provider this morning. Don't say a word. So, I called my internet provider to find out why my download and upload was so fucked up. They tried to fix it, and then they made it worse. And then I found out that it may be a router or Ethernet plug problem. So I called Best Buy to replace my router. They don't have the router they want. They have something that's supposedly better, and it's $200 difference. Shoot me. So I have to pay a $200 difference. I have to drive all the way to Best Buy to get it replaced. It better freaking work, because I am losing my mind. I am literally losing my freaking mind. You know what I'm going to buy today? I'm going to tell them to get a Cat 6E cable. I don't care, because I'm aggravated, and I'm pissed. And I want to shoot a midget out of a cannon to a target. I am really aggravated. Yep. I'm aggravated. Okay, guys, so we have an update. So,
I think
you can go. So, what we got is the newer model. This is what we had before, but this is the newer model, and it's better. Because the one that I have, they do not make anymore. So, it kind of explains why it doesn't work anymore. That actually kind of makes sense. So we thought that we were going to get the AX6000, the one that's
more expensive, pay more money.
An extra, pay basically $200. So he talked to us about it, and he said there's a newer model version of the one that I have, because they didn't have the other one. I told them if I didn't want the $200, I would choose to get the other one. The one that I originally had, but they don't have the one that I have anymore because they don't make that model anymore. So he said they will do an exchange for the newer one. I thought I would have to pay the protection plan because that's what they said. Nope, they owed us money, so we got $2.
Even with the 2-year protection plan, they paid us, like, we got a store credit of $2.50 or something like that. But
ooh,
hey.
I'm $2.50 closer to a Nintendo Switch. See how funny that is? So guys, we're at Panera. We're gonna get some food, go home, hook it up. Hopefully she'll work. So guys, we'll see you later.
Bye. Okay, so we just went to Panera, got our food. And while we were waiting in line, because
Alright, first off, guys, there are going to be a lot of cursing in this part.
while we were waiting in the line, obviously because they make your food fresh, this car behind us was being complete and total fucking assholes and yelling at us from their window to move up, get out of the line, and we're still waiting for our order.
I don't usually yell at people behind me in my car. I don't usually, at drive-thrus, usually have a problem with people. But this couple were the most, I don't know, self-centered people I've ever dealt with, where they thought it was all about them, that we had to get out of line. But really, what the lady told us who was working there, that they're not really supposed to be leaving the store. They're putting food in people's cars. And they kept yelling at us and bombarding us, telling us to get out of line. Had a guy get out of the car. She was like, dude, get out of line. The lady was yelling at me. Like, are you kidding me? We're sitting here trying to get our fucking food, and this guy is yelling at us to get out of line so we can get his free fucking coffee.
Sorry about the way that the lighting is, guys.
I'm like thinking about it. I was like, give me his coffee, I'll throw it in his face. Like, shut up, dude. We're all waiting too. Unclench your butt cheeks, get your head out of your ass, shut the fuck up, close your fucking door, and keep your fucking mouth shut. Like, dude, shut up. And his fucking wife next to him is being a bigger asshole. He keeps screaming at me from the car. I screamed at her a couple times, and I'm like, just shut your fucking mouth.
It was ridiculous, and there was no need for it. These people are being nice enough to come to work and actually deal with everything going on right now, and still giving people food and making food. So the fact that they were acting like that was ridiculous. Like, nobody's higher than anybody right now.
Like, if you want a free coffee, dude, make it at home. Like, you make a coffee pot at home, you have enough you have like 5 cups, and you're sitting in line yelling at me to get 1 cup of coffee when you can get your head out of your ass and make it at home. Go fuck yourself.
Was that what he was actually yelling about?
Yeah!
He wanted his free coffee?
Not kidding.
Oh my god, now that's even more ridiculous. Like, seriously, get off your ass and make coffee. You probably have a fucking Keurig at home. Like, seriously. God, people are so fucking irritating. It's like, we're dealing with a pandemic right now. And yes, we're being good enough and going out and actually getting food, you know, but some people don't have that luxury, and some people don't have the luxury of being able to stay at home, let alone actually, like, you know, get coffee. Like, seriously.
Lost my freaking mind, man.
So we're gonna try to relax right now on our way home. I'm gonna make him stop at Dunkin' Donuts because we were pissed off we ran out of there.
Yeah, because we weren't sure if they were going to follow us.
Yeah, we weren't sure if they were going to follow us or not, so we didn't actually stop at Dunkin' Donuts, so yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, it took a lot of strength for me to not get out of the car and knock the teeth out of his head.
Yeah, the guy was pissing me off too, and I think the guy looked familiar too, so yeah. So we're going to let you go so we can swear our heads off even more, or just relax, and then we'll stop at Dunkin'.
Yeah, I didn't want to stop at Dunkin' near where we were.
Just in case they got out of the car, you know, followed us and got out of the car and was starting to harass us. So, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
So guys, so we went to Dunkin' Donuts, and you want to explain? Because I'm about to try this.
I feel so bad for them. They told us they've told
We've
us
been cursing for the last few minutes in the video, so who cares?
they've been dealing with assholes all day, and in fact they actually just gave us 2 free donuts, and they even made a super special like frozen hot chocolate for him.
So they got like chocolate drizzle, they got chocolate cocoa powder on it.
So she put whipped cream on top of it and the chocolate drizzle, and put actual powdered hot cocoa on top of it. So they were amazing.
I never had one before.
Yeah, and I gave them a $3 tip. I know that's not much, but like, you know, times are tough, but still I feel okay. He's having I think he died. But I feel really bad because they shouldn't have to deal with assholes. Like, especially during this time, nobody should be assholes. And I've worked for Dunkin' before, and that's just unacceptable. Like, that's inexcusable. And I think he's found his new favorite drink. I have a feeling we're going to be getting that when we go in Disney, right? Okay, well, I feel really bad for the fact that they have to deal with that. And also because...
And they gave us 2 free donuts.
Exactly, yeah. But also, they're working on reduced hours. You know, they're receiving a lot less money now. And
that's what's just called an orgasm in your mouth. That's what that drink is.
Okay, but they're dealing with a lot less hours, so that means a lot less pay. And honestly, I wouldn't have dealt with that. I would be like, if you want to deal with it, if you want to come make your own food, then come make your own freaking food. Because that's ridiculous. They shouldn't be treated like that. They're risking their lives, and just they shouldn't have to deal with that. So we're now going to go to ShopRite because I didn't want to go to Walmart.
We shouldn't have had to deal with Panera, and we shouldn't have had to deal with any of the
people, yeah, no, people shouldn't be assholes. Don't be assholes. If you're that asshole, don't be that asshole. It's a pandemic. People...
Tell them about the Best Buy, what happened in Best Buy. With those people, what they do.
Oh yeah, 2 stupid ass fucking people. Excuse my language, but like they were seriously stupid. Drove to Best Buy, thinking they could get inside. Thinking they could get inside to go buy stuff and shop around. Like, are you stupid? It's a pandemic. Most places are closed. To be honest, I was even surprised that freaking Best Buy was open. But they're only doing curbside pickups for online orders and stuff, and like, you know, online orders, or if you place an order over the phone, essentially. Like, what is wrong with people? It makes no sense. So yeah, we're gonna go do some shopping, then we'll be done for a good chunk of while, and this is like literally our 2nd day in a row of going outside. It's kind of weird. I'm dealing with like car sickness,
and then I have to deal with trying to hook up the internet without breaking something.
Which I will have to help him with.
Because the last time I got extremely angry...
He broke my card, and I had to get a new card.
With the strength of my hand,
But the funny thing was, is that we were in line at my bank to get to the bank ATM. And I was like, okay, now you gotta, like, actually go to the front of the bank so I can actually go inside and get a new card. But we're gonna let you go, and we'll talk to you later.
Hope things get better.
Yeah, hopefully things get better. Bye!
Okay guys, so this is my 2nd attempt at recording this. Why do I look like I was crying? It's because I'm about to tell you something that kind of changed everything for me. It's a very good thing, and I've kind of been waiting to ask for a while this question to somebody, and I finally had the opportunity to ask today. So I'm going to put you guys down, lay you against my plate. So, me and Caitlyn's dad were planning on meeting at the end of this month. But because of everything that has happened with the coronavirus, and I got an alfalfa, that didn't happen. And, I'm going to put on a hat, because I don't like my hair sticking up. And we kind of made the decision to just talk about it. And after I said was, because everything that's happened, let's not meet. And he said, so what's up? And I asked him, I don't know if I can pull it up. I said was, hello, blah, blah, blah. I would rather ask you this in person, but because everything is happening, I can't. But what I was going to ask, will you give me your blessing to marry your daughter? And he said yes. Hold on, I will be right back. I'm going to actually read off to you what he said to me, and you guys can go from there. Okay, so I had to take a picture on my phone in the messenger speaking with her father, and then I had to open it up on Caitlyn's phone. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry, I had to blow my nose. So this is exactly quote what he said. He said, Spencer, when you asked to talk to me, the dad intuition kicked in, and I knew that's what it was about. Thank you for asking me, and my answer is yes, you may. I only ask you treat her good and always respect her. But there was more he said, but it was on the phone. And I accidentally did not mean to call him, and then I decided to go through with speaking with him on the phone by calling him. And we spoke a good amount about it, and Caitlyn was on the phone with me because she kind of already knew that I was going to ask. So we had a long conversation, me and him and her, and he asked me about Disney, and it was really special because one of the big reasons why I started to cry on the phone was I may have lost a dad 16 years ago, but I just gained one. It was pretty fucking awesome. It's a great feeling to know that, yeah. I've had a lot of father figures, but I like this guy. He's just like me. He's hardworking, he's stubborn, and he's a pain in the ass. He's just like me. That's why we get along. And we're not afraid to tell what's on our kind of brains, on our thoughts. He's a good man. It's funny is that before I met him, I heard so many different versions of who he was from Caitlyn's mom. And when I met him, it couldn't be so far from the truth. It couldn't be so different. Like, it was night and day, the difference between what she explained. But it was definitely a very emotional conversation. I'm just still trying to wrap my head around it because I was sitting in the car driving home from my mom's because I had to pick up a face mask that she made my buddy for work because he works retail and he works with people all day and he's getting really scared about it and he really needs a face mask. Ah, God, that shit's disgusting. So he had to get a face mask. This is something else. But driving home, we talked more about it. And he wanted to have breakfast with me and Caitlyn, but unfortunately everything that happened, we couldn't. But literally, immediately when I asked him if he could meet, he knew exactly what I was asking. He had told his wife, and she was like, that was very sweet of him to ask. And it meant a lot. But the one thing he said to me is that I know from everything you said on Facebook about Caitlyn, how you acted with her the day I met you, I knew you were a good guy. I knew you were great for her, and I liked you immediately. And that meant a lot to me because in many relationships I've had, the relationships between me and the fathers weren't always the greatest. Our views weren't always the greatest. But he didn't see past. He didn't see the pain that I was going through at the time when I met him. But he saw the good person behind that. And I'm a good guy. And he saw that, and he saw that I take care of her and that I do the best that I can. And that means a lot. And from somebody to not knowing me at all to letting me into his family just by how he treated his daughter is pretty fucking awesome. And I'm unbelievably happy. And yeah, this went from, guys, a very cursy video to one of the happiest days of my life. Easily. And I couldn't be more happy right now. I'm telling you guys, when I do the whole going on one knee, I'm gonna cry like a fucking baby. And the fun fact is, I already wrote what I'm gonna say. Because I was originally gonna do it in May, but it's gonna be in October now. So I think I have an idea of when I'm gonna do it too. So I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'll talk to you guys about it another time when Caitlyn's asleep, so she can't hear me. But I think I have an idea, and it just came into my head, and I'm excited. So guys, I love you. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. And sorry guys for all the cursing today in this video. Today was just a very stressful day, and we put the whole entire event on Facebook with those two people in Panera, and people went crazy. in our little friends group. But thank you guys so much. And the funny thing is, the next time you see me, I'll have no facial hair, because supposedly with the coronavirus, you're very easy to get it's a lot easier for you to actually get corona with facial hair than it is. And I don't know. That's what my friend told me. I believe him. I trust him. So next time you see me tomorrow, I'll have no facial hair, so it's going to be weird. So guys, I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.